Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're doing more Outer Wilds, and we're gonna load this up. We're gonna see what else we want to do. Oh yeah. We want to. We took Seeing Stone, didn't work, so we'll check that off. Now we want to check Statue Workshop on Statue Island on Giant's Deep. So that'll be the next thing that we do. Here we go. So the Statue Island, I actually don't know what may or may not be there, but it's marked as not completely... Actually, I think it is marked as complete. Hold on, before we even do anything, let's take a look at that. Statue Island is marked as complete, but I want to take another look at it anyway. Nomai statues were designed to pair with a single user, record their memories, and send these memories to a strange unit within the Ash Twin Project. Each storage unit inside Ash Twin Project was equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which could then send these stored memories back to the corresponding user. The statues were designed to only activate once the Ash Twin Project succeeded, or in the event that it failed. How could there be more to explore on Whitehall Station? I think a really important thing is going to be to figure out how to get to the 6th location. And if we look at this, it seems like Tower of Quantum Knowledge is in this photograph floating in space. So I think that is their intended method of getting in to it. The only question would be, how can we do that without the universe blowing up? Or the solar system, or whatever. Alright, where's Giant's Deep? The thing with the 6th location, I'm guessing, is going to be on the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And you know what, while we're autopiloting to Giant's Deep, let's take a look at the Quantum Knowledge. The Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the Moon's north pole. The pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon was a deeply significant journey. After two groups stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were reunited, it became their united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. So how would we know that the shrine is on the North Pole? A strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. The Nomai determined this shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. The Nomai hypothesized that this shard is actually a piece of the Quantum Moon. The shard emits the same signal as the Quantum Moon. Could it be possible that we can somehow get to the Quantum Moon just by... I don't know. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. A Nomai shrine that wanders about the Quantum Moon. You've recalled the rule of quantum imaging is inscribed next to a mural of a tower on an island. Right. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement is inscribed next to a mural of a quantum shard in a cave. Recall the rule of the 6th location. Yeah, so we don't know how to do those. I could swear that we already got those, though. One of them would be the Quantum Knowledge Tower, and the other one would be the Quantum Cave. We did those. The next thing to do, I'm going to write down that we want to go back to quantum knowledge power. Oh, what do we got there? That's the guy's ship? Wow. We never found that. I wonder if he is near the ship then. I don't think the guy who's camping out is in this spot. Oh, wait, that's the Statue Island right there. So let's go land our ship properly. Why is my jetpack not... Oh, gravity is 2 times on this planet. Okay. Statue Workshop. But we couldn't get into the Statue Workshop from here. And I don't know that we ever did. Oh, yeah we did. Yeah we did. We went underneath. We went underneath it. But what's up top here? Yeah, it definitely feels like 2 times gravity. Yeah, that is how we got to the Statue Workshop. This is where, what's his name is, I think. Oh, no, that's not where he is. But that will not send us in the other direction. That'll only send us back to here. Or it's only a receiver thing. It's not a transmitter. Alright, so we got up to there, but it didn't do anything. I remember this area now. Darrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is pairs with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in our star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He's outdone himself again, hasn't he? Now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will have a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. So that's a Nomai sending the memories to the statue, which the statue sends to the mask, and the mask sends to the Nomai. Now here's the thing. We now know that these masks, that is showing us inside of the Ash Twin Project, and 3 masks are turned on. Uh-oh. Three masks are turned on. We are aware of one other person who is looping besides us, which is one of the Outer Wilds Ventures guys. But the other one we don't know, and I'm not sure if that makes any difference. It might be worth talking to the other Outer Wilds guy. He actually is on this planet. Yeah, see, my 360 controller is messed up where I'm not doing that, but the camera's moving because it'll like drift while it's in a state of neutral position. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know that the statues won't pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will. Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Okay, so that kind of makes sense, actually, that, like, in the event of a universe cataclysmic event like the sun exploding, it's going to continuously send you back in time so that you're able to figure out how to fix the sun's exploding before it explodes. That's a pretty smart strategy. So yeah, 1, 2, and 3, and the other masks are not enabled right now. But who knows how to get to the thing. Whoa, I'm made out of like mercury or something. It looks like this might be the quantum moon, although I have no idea. I can't use the flashlight in here. Can I jump up? Not very much. What else can we tell about this? There's something over there. Some kind of lights. I think it's worth investigating this more. Yeah, there's clearly some kind of lights there. So it sort of looks like there might be an entrance. But we don't have a way to obviously get there from where we're standing. We've been into that thing. It was more of like an Easter egg thing than an actual piece of info. So now let's go talk to Gabbro, I believe is the name of the guy who's on Giant's Deep. And it'll be easy to find him. All we gotta do is use our signal scope. Well, we use it from the ship. That's Feldspar. Sure, Gabbro. Gabbro's on the other side of the planet, maybe? There he is. Yeah, we really can't do much jetpacking here. So that's Gabbro, but why is there the campfire all the way over there? It's like on the top of this thing. Oh, we set this campfire actually. I remember this now. Right. So all we would really need to do is we can do it from any planet. Whoa. Why is there no lighting on? Oh, we're on the dark side of Giant's Deep. Oh, crazy. We can't see anything. If we watch Brittle Hollow, we can tell when the quantum tower is gone. As long as we remember what it looked like. That's it right there. I think. So as long as we wait for that to go, we can just roast some marshmallow here until it is ready. Where'd Gabbro go? I see he's this way. You know, I kind of wish I built a hammock here before we ended up in this time loop. Oh, where's your ship? We know where his ship is. We found it. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That'd be pretty nuts. Hope it's not lonely. Hello again and again. I've reached the inside of Statue Island. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I can see the Nomai doing that. I'm not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, the cannon that's breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Over-enthusiasm. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Yeah, so there's nothing else for him to do with us. let's just give it a minute with the with this thing. Whoa! Uh-oh. Forgot about this part. We might be killed when this Alright, we lived. What I was doing was I was pulling my my gravity all the way down with the jetpack, so hopefully that prevented the fall from completely destroying us. Yeah, quantum thing is still there. On the next run, we'll want to actually measure how long it takes for the quantum thing to go away. At this point, quantum thing is gone, so let's go. Luckily our ship is not dead. That's it. Nope, that's not it. Where's Whitehall Station? That is it. So we'll be able to lock on once we get near something, but we can't lock on to Whitehall Station itself. Alright, we overshot this a little bit. Oh, Sun is majorly causing some problems here. Yeah, we super duper overshot this. Uh-oh. I think the universe is done here. Man, we don't get a lot of time then. I barely even have enough time to find the quantum tower. That's it right there, though. I think. Damn. Yeah, we're just gonna be... Get out. There's no chance that we even get to do anything, but... we gotta give it our best shot. What is this showing here? No, we don't have the thing to plug into it. And then up here is what? Yep, here comes the sun. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Well, on the next one, we'll be able to do a little bit more. Unless this thing is immune to the sun? No, it's just that it's at a really far distance in the solar system. So the next one we want to go immediately to the thing, but what's more important is not to do that, but rather to figure out how long it takes. So here's the best option, is that we go, instead of traveling to the, I wonder if it's better to travel to Brittle Hollow and then jump directly into the black hole, or if it's better to use our ship. I think it's going to be better to use the ship. There is a travel time, but we'll be more maneuverable to figure out where the quantum tower is. So let's call it like 5 minutes. And then we'll see where Brittle Hollow is. The full loop, I am guessing, is 22 minutes long. So I can't use my map, though. We have to get onto the ship to do that. Or maybe we need to be wearing a spacesuit? So Brittle Hollow is not exactly ready yet. The reason we don't want to just go now, because obviously we could just go now to the Whitehall station, but then we wouldn't be able to wait. We would have to wait in real time. So if I'm guessing, I'm going to say it ends up there around 15 minutes in or more, because we never really had that much time to explore the, you know, what's it called thing before the universe blew up. But we'll keep doing it in increments. So we'll increase this by 4, because I'm guessing we wasted roughly a minute walking to and from the ship. So this is now 10 minutes into the run. I think it might be time to go. So 10 minutes in, we go to Whitehall Station. That's it right there. It's very hard to judge how to get to Whitehall Station because there's no way to lock on or tell your speed, like relative to the station itself. Now we're definitely gaining on it pretty fast. We don't want to crash into any of the things. If we do go too fast, we want to overshoot it rather than going into one of the celestial bodies that surrounds it, because at least then we won't be killed. Now we gotta find the quantum tower. assuming that it is actually there right now. We're also technically not sure that that's the case. So that's Whitehall Station. That's some other thing that we don't need. Where is the quantum tower? It might not be here yet. So if we look again at Brittle Hollow, I want to say it's that thing that looks like a gravity cannon, but there is a gravity cannon on Brittle Hollow, so it's probably the gravity cannon. If we knew where on the planet the quantum thing was, that would be a good indicator. I don't really know where, though. I think it might be this thing. It might be this, like, blue surface area here. Because that kind of looks like the thing that you would enter the quantum tower from. There's the moon. Did it just get sucked up? I think it did. We have to stay on the sun side or else we're not going to be able to see anything. We're currently not on the sun side. Yeah, and the sun is looking pretty supernova-ish right now. I just can't figure out where the heck the quantum thing is. Is that it? That's it. So we don't really need to use this gravity thingy. Also, the gravity thing is actually bringing us down to the bottom, not to the top. So number one, let's try using, we found a thing that we didn't know where to plug it in, number one, which we could probably bring down to the bottom. We might have never done this. Already holding scroll. I can't drop anything in 0G. Can I drop it onto this? Drop scroll, there we go. This is wasting a lot of our time here. God damn it, come on. Come on! The gravity of this thing is killing us. There we go, drop. Now we gotta go here. You're gonna pick up this scroll. And then grab the other scroll. Good. Okay. Oh, it does work. Okay. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do so, pause to remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and Ember Twin, with no communication between those two groups of survivors. Those Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon, visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Okay, we may or may not have gotten that, but it doesn't really help us with what we're trying to do here. That's alright. Number one, we want to find a Seeing Stone. If there is one. I don't think there's anything around here. Number two, we want to find whatever's up in this area. I do not see any projection stones anywhere. So wait, is this moving? No. Yeah! Look, it's moving. The Quantum Moon is switching locations based on... Does observing this thing count as observing the Quantum Moon itself? And if so, is there a way to force it to look at the correct thing? Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you just as it carried me and many in our clan before me to the moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. So how would we ever force it to be on the North Pole? Maybe it depends on where you... Look, that's it. The quantum thing is... Hold it. If I take a photo of that, then possibly... No, wait, because I would never be able to get to the Quantum Moon if it's already at the sixth location. So we do not have the ability to use any of the Seeing Stones. Yeah, this is not going to keep it there long enough for us to do what we want to do. I have an idea. Let's pause it so the game doesn't explode while we're writing. Okay, on the Quantum Moon, we want to try and force the moon to be on the North Pole when it jumps around before we go inside of the shrine. We don't need that thing. So there's nothing we can do with this, I don't think. There's no Seeing Stone here. But how would we get a Seeing Stone? There has to be one sitting around here somewhere. Unless it's in an area that would be accessible on the planet, but not necessarily when it's out in space. Yeah, I don't see any stones. There we go. Alright, so now we want to go back to Quantum Knowledge Tower, done. Check Statue Workshop, done. Talk to the Outer Wilds guy on Giant Steep, done. Now what we want to do is we're going to try something on the Quantum Moon. Alright. So first we gotta figure out where the Quantum Moon is. And it would be nice if we could just force it to be, yep, next to Timber Hearth, but I think I just screwed that up. That's the, uh-oh. I landed back on Timber Hearth. Whoops. I really gotta be careful about these gravitational pulls. So right now, it is around Timber Hearth, but it will not be once I leave the map. Ah! It was right there. Okay, fine. It's over by them. That's good enough. So what we want to try is keep looking around while we're on the Quantum Moon in order to get it to go, in order to get the tower to go to the North Pole before we go in the tower. Because maybe the tower stays put in the sort of like latitude and longitude of the moon itself, even when the moon itself is jumping. So if it's not on the North Pole, it'll be covered by rocks. That's my theory here. Wow, I love these shadows caused by the sun. Wow, the ship crashed so hard that the game almost crashed. So we really shouldn't need the ship anymore, but we'll just do this real quick. I'm surprised the front window didn't crack. Now what's this? Oh right, because the moon is currently at what's it called? So let's try switching it to different planets. Maybe it'll be easier to get towards the North Pole from other planets. So now it's at Timber Hearth. Whoa. Looking pretty dark here. Okay, so now we can go at least a little bit further towards the North Pole, but not much. These rocks are going to go all the way up, though, so we can't do anything with that. If we try to climb those rocks, we'll be screwed. Yeah, it's claiming that we have not recalled the rule of entanglement, but I swear that we have. And this one, honestly. I don't know what's going on with that. So now it's a brittle, or a dark bramble. Okay, we can get farther towards the North Pole here. Yeah. Now we just have to figure out which planet will allow us to get to the North Pole, maybe? Every planet's North Pole seems to be covered by something, but I don't know that we've checked that specifically. I think I just assumed that. Okay, here's the tower. It's sort of at the North Pole. I wonder if this counts. Oh wait, we don't need to keep turning the light on. We can just use our flashlight. Great. Now we're here. Now, can we get out? No. So we need to figure out a planet that'll get us closer to the North Pole than this. We know that Dark Bramble... Let's make a checklist here. Number 1 is Sun Station. 2 is Timber. 3 is Brittle. 4, Giants. 5, Bramble. 6 is 6th location. Now we will check every single spot to see where we will be allowed to go to the North Pole. If anywhere. This looks promising. So Timber Hearth all along allowed us, unless all of them do at varying times. So we just have to keep spinning around. Until hopefully the tower shows up over there. There it is! That's it, that's it, that's it. We got it. Finally. This is gonna be major, ladies and gents. It is at the North Pole. So hold on, we're gonna put a check mark next to Timber Hearth. That's it. Here we go. Oh, I'm excited. So this is it. It looks like it's just all made up of quantum rocks. So this might be the true sort of like look of the quantum moon. I'm trying not to keep this center path out of my sight in case it moves. Something's going on here. Whoa. Is it a living Nomai? Solanum. Who are you? Oh, wow, this is a really cool means of communication. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and now we call it home. This is the Quantum Moon, where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Really? So now, if we could somehow get out of here, we would be at the eye of the universe. Who am I? Interesting question. The sci-fi concepts in this game are so good. Like, the way that this guy would choose to communicate, it's such a cool way of doing that. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask, if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. We've never seen a live Nomai before. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the Quantum Moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. The Quantum Moon's reflection of it, is that that? Wow. So he can explain stuff as well. Oh, good stuff, ladies and gents. We're going to pause it here, and we're going to continue with Outer Wilds in just a bit. We're going to go down and come back up with another episode in a little bit, so stay tuned if you want to see more of what may be approaching the conclusion of Outer Wilds. Thank you so much for joining the show. The channel is called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and if you want to see which games those are, you can type !games in the chat. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit the follow button, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.